Westside Fieldhouse. Welcome to another edition of Bullock Academy Basketball. I'm your host, JP Padilla. Andy Woodard not here today. Away at wrestling with the Gators in Cordele. We wish him the very best. Your matchup tonight, the Lady Gators, Bullock Academy, versus the Lady Cavaliers at Calvary Day. Your starters for the Calvary Cavaliers, Nevaeh Hamilton, Hannah Kale, Michaela Primo, Megan Holford, and Tinley Smeltzer. Cavaliers come in 11-1, 3-0 in region play with a big win last night against Savannah Christian, 62-25. And your starters for the Lady Gators, number 1, Sophie Strickland, number 3, Sophie Wall, number 11, Leah Williford, number 12, Armani Cook, and number 21, Ashante Noble. The Gators come in on a 2-game winning streak, 2-0 in region play, coached by Chandler Dennard and Ashley Burke. Lady Cavaliers ranked number 6 in GHSA Single A Privates. This will be a big matchup for the Lady Gators at home. As we started off, Michaela Primo, the point guard for the Cavaliers, takes it top of the key, guarded by Noble. Down here to number 3 in the corner, that's Hamilton. A lot of quick moving guards for the Cavaliers. Number 14, shot is up, it's no good from 3. Rebound by Noble. Let's see if Leah Willer can get something started. Looking for Sophie Strickland in the corner. She kicks it down to Noble. Noble in a lot of traffic, tries to get to Cook, and it's stolen away by Hamilton, number 3 on the break. She kicks number 10, Primo, over to number 5 in the corner. Number 10, Primo's open for 3, and it's no good, too strong. Good rebound. Here goes Primo again. Stolen away by Sophie Strickland, and the Gators are on the run. She finds Armani Cook under the basket. The foul, count the basket for Armani Cook. I couldn't see who the foul was on, but Armani Cook goes to the line for your first free throws of the night. Free throws brought to you by Stout House Media. And Armani Cook gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. And here come the Cavs, Primo. A really flashy point guard over number 15, that's Smeltzer. To number 5, Hannah Kale, and it's good for Kale, her first points of the ball game. Williford quickly up to Strickland. Strickland open at 3. Holding on to the ball, decides to reset with Williford. Williford, nice pass down to Armani Cook. Armani Cook goes up and she's fouled again. I believe that's number 14. That's Megan Halford. I believe that would be her team first. As Armani Cook steps up to the line to shoot her second free throws of the night. Great start by the Lady Gators. First free throw is up, and it's good by Armani Cook. She's got all 4 points for the Lady Gators. Armani Cook, just a fabulous sophomore. Second free throw, and it's good. Armani Cook, 5 points for the Lady Gators. Lady Gators leading 5-2, 6:40 left in your first quarter. Here comes Kale, down to Hamilton. Up to Smeltzer at the top of the key, and it's good. Can't leave her open. Coach Denner said Calvary's going to run with about 4 or 5 guards. They can shoot from all over. We got to defend really well all over the court. Gators break the press with Cook. She drives in, dishes down to Noble, too high. Turnover. It'll be possession, Lady Cavaliers. 6:16 remaining in your first quarter. And your score is tied. Lady Gators 5, Cavaliers 5. Lady Gators in that full court press, 1-2-2. Finds Smeltzer down low on the block, and she lays it up for an easy 2. And here come the Gators in transition. Tip pass. Finds Cook in the middle. Cook goes to the basket, dishes to Noble in the short corner. Just rims out. Rebound by number 14. That's Halford. And here comes Kale up the left side, guarded by Sophie Wall. Hesitates, drives and dishes to Primo. Over to Kale. Over to Hamilton. Nevaeh Hamilton, too strong. And here come the Gators. Leah Williford outlet pass to Sophie Strickland. Finds her, and it's good. Sophie Strickland with her first points of the ball game. Sophie Strickland really come on strong here in the middle part of the season. As the Lady Gators try to settle in, try to slow down this potent Cavalier offense. There's Kale. Guarded by Wall at the top of the key. Backs her out. Over to Primo. Primo for three. It's no good. Rebound by Hamilton. Ball's on the ground. Grabbed up by Sophie Wall. That's a jump ball. That'll be possession, Lady Gators. Great fight by Sophie Wall. Sophie Wall finds the senior Williford. A lot of pressing going on, and Sophie Wall makes an early mistake. There's a travel turnover for the Lady Gators. Lady Gators doing a good job finding their own rhythm, keeping the pace up to where they want it to be. But it's going to be hard to stop this Lady Cavalier offense. Primo at the top of the key, guarded by Strickland. Over to Hamilton, to Halford. Skip pass to Primo. Primo in the corner for three, and it's good. Michaela Primo with a big-time three there for the Lady Cavs. Williford picks up her dribble. Finds Wall, over to Cook. Looks like could have been a reach foul, no foul called. Loose ball, gathered by Hamilton. Over to Halford, over here to Primo in the corner, same spot. Different result, shot is no good. Gators looking to move quickly. It's Strickland, she finds Noble at the free throw line. Oh, and it just rims out. Here comes Smeltzer, over to Kale. To Hamilton. Back to Kale in the corner. She spots up for three, and it's good. Wow, that was pretty from Hannah Kale. Sophie Wall finds Cook. She's finding a lot of space in that corner. Over to Noble. Shot is short. Here come the Cavs on the break. Here comes Kale behind her back. Cuts it back again. Great defense by Sophie Wall. She beats her down low. And Kale goes to kick it to Primo, but nobody's there. Turnover. Shout out to Coach Pennington. Looking like back in his Louisville Academy days. Gators get the ball past half court. Over to Noble. Noble to Williford. Spots up for three. She's open. And it's good. Leah Williford with a big-time three. We're going to give Leah Williford all three of those. The Lady Gators right back in. Down 13-10. Kale and Primo, the great backcourt for the Lady Cavs. Number 6 ranked GHSA single A private. Ball's tipped away by Noble. She finds Smeltzer down low on the block. Leah Williford stands tall. Shot is no good. Here comes Cook on the break for the Gators. Armani Cook slows it down. Guarded by Hamilton. Tip pass. Last touch by Kale. It'll reign possession with the Lady Gators. Gators are doing a pretty good job of finding good entry passes, taking good shots. Shots just got to fall. Full court press by Hamilton. Williford beats it, and it's stolen away. Kale tips it away. Here comes Smeltzer. Over to Kale at the top of the three, and it's good. My goodness. Can't leave Hannah Kale open. She's going to make that every time. Great shot from the guard from Calvary. Primo steals it away. Shot is no good. Blocked by Williford. And that's going to be a reach as Primo gets her own rebound. Let's see who they call the foul on. They call the foul on number 3. That's Sophie Wall. That's her first team first. As Primo steps to the line to shoot 2. Remember, all free throws brought to you by Stout House Media. I don't know what the delay is, but here we go. Primo steps up. First shot is up. Too strong off the back rim for Primo. Primo's second shot is up, and it's good. Primo 4 early points for the Cavs. Williford over to Wall. Wall guarded by Primo. Williford stopped up by Hamilton. Down to Strickland. He tries to dump it into Armani Cook, but it's stolen by Primo. Primo on the break up the right side. Great defense by Sophie Wall to recover. There's Kale at the top of the key. Can't leave her open. And she drains another one. as Coach Denner takes an early timeout. 30 seconds for the Lady Gators. Hannah Kale on an absolute tear right now with 11 early first quarter points. 3 for 4 from deep. Your Lady Gators led by Armani Cook with 5 points. Williford with 3 and Strickland with 2. And you're getting just a glimpse at why the Lady Cavs are 11-1. Their only loss coming to Hilton Head Christian in overtime early in the season. Hilton Head Christian, we know very well, came to Bull Academy, and in the first game of the season really took it to our Lady Gators. They fought hard. This Calvary team is well coached, and they are deep. Coach Denner said they're going to have to play defense on all parts of the floor, front, back, side to side. They're going to have to defend well to stay in this game because they shoot the 3 ball so well and can move it. Nonetheless, here come the Lady Gators. 2 minutes left in the first quarter, trailing 20-10. Half-court trap. She finds Cook down low. Cook goes up, too strong. Rebound by Smeltzer. That was a great find by Leah Williford. Smeltzer at the top. Finds Hamilton down in the corner. She drives and wins. It's no good. Rebound by Sophie Wall. Great quickness by Nevaeh Hamilton. Over to Williford. Williford trying to slice through the entire Cavalier defense, and it's off her foot. That's a turnover. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Nevaeh Hamilton got the game-clinching interception in flag football this year for the Lady Cavs over Portal. I think I watched that live. There's Primo. To Kale, down to Halford. It's tipped away. Back by Primo. Down to Smeltzer. Nice pass. Smeltzer wins. That's a great layup. Your score is 22-10. Williford finds Noble. Can she get a handle on it? She can. Gets at the wall. Williford to Strickland. Strickland drives, beats one, goes up, off the glass, no good. Gators fighting hard for the rebound. There goes Noble. Too strong on the second opportunity. Another rebound for the Gators. Sophie Strickland goes up. It's blocked by Smeltzer, and the rebound is out to Kale. Kale coming up the left side, guarded by Sophie Strickland. Seemed to be a defensive miscue there as they didn't know who was guarding who. Kale goes to the basket, and she scores, plus the foul. That foul's on Sophie Strickland. That's her first, team second, as Kale continues her hot streak, as she goes to the line to shoot one and score 3 points the old-fashioned way. And Hannah Kale is good from the line, just a sophomore. Great player is number 1. That's Caden Fleming checks in. His ball's turned over. There's Primo. Looks like a long 2. Air ball, no good. Lady Gators got to take better care of the ball here early. Wall to Cook. To Williford. Back to Wall. Got to break this press. Big press by the Cavs coming up. Leah Williford got to cross half court. Ball gets tipped away by Kale. Regained by Williford. Over to Wall for a long 2. And it's good. Oh, it was a 3, I'm sorry. Can't see it from over here. Sophie Wall with her first basket of the night. Here come the Lady Gators in their full court press. Over to Primo, to Smeltzer. Ball's loose, picked up by Cook. Cook on the break. 1-on-2 situation, layup is no good. Rebound by Primo. Stolen away by Noble, and she goes up, and she's fouled. That'll be the first foul on number 1, Caden Fleming, as Ashante Noble goes to the line to shoot 2. With attempt for her first points of the night. Ashante Noble, first free throw is up, and it's good. .4 seconds left, 25-14. Lady Cavs lead. Ashante Noble can cut it down to a 10-point lead. And she gets the shooter's roll. Great shot by Ashante Noble. And it's stolen away by Noble. Layup no good. Tipped away, 2 seconds left. Here comes Smeltzer. Over to Kale. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Fleming. She heaves it up. The clock had already expired. A hectic first quarter as the Lady Cavs lead 25-15 at the end of 1. End of 1, your stats. Hannah Kale with a big 14 points. Michaela Primo with 4. Jordan Smeltzer with 7 for the Lady Cavs. For your Lady Gators, Armani Cook with 5. Williford with 3. Sophie Wall with 2. And Sophie Strickland with 2. Shante Noble with 2. Big key right here for Coach Dennard has to say stop Hannah Kale. Just the super sophomore has scored almost 50% of the Cavalier points and is giving good reason why the Cavs are ranked top 10 in the GHSA single A private. Not a lot of subbing going on. Gators haven't really subbed. Cavs only used 1 sub. As the Gators are going to rely on their big 5 to try to keep them in this ball game. Lady Cavs return with, that's 5, Kale, number 1, Fleming, 15, Smeltzer, 14, Halford, and number 10, Primo. Lady Gators return with some subs, just as we talked about. Mary McPowell checks in for the first time for the Lady Gators, along with Cook, Noble, Strickland, and Williford. Strickland's got a big task beyond number 10 tonight. Small and shifty point guard. Here's Cook on Kale, Williford on Fleming. Inbounds back, stolen away by Strickland. She regains possession, finds Williford. Williford, quick pass down to Mary McPowell. Shot is up quickly, and it's good for Mary McPowell, her first points of the night. Your score's 25-17. Here comes Kale up the left side. Kale on Cook. Drives to the left. There goes Fleming. Picks up her dribble. Finds Primo, guarded by Strickland. Strickland backs right. Here comes Smeltzer with the screen. Over to Kale. Can't leave her open. That's her second miss of the night. Lady Gators are lucky that she missed that one. They find Kale down low, and she just throws it up with the left hand, and it's, wow, what a shot for Hannah Kale. As she continues her hot streak, that'll be a first foul on Noble. And in high school, fouls reset at the end of the quarter, so it'll be the team first. As Kale goes to the line to finish the three-point play. And she can't, no good. Here comes Williford. Lady Gators need a bucket right here. Over to Strickland. Back to Williford. They're really looking to feed down low and use their size and strength against this smaller Lady Cavs team. Over to Cook. Inside to Noble. Noble turns from the elbow. And it's no good off the back rim. Rebound by Kale. 2-on-3 situation. Got to stop the ball. Great job by Leah Williford. To Smeltzer. Smeltzer for 3. Wow. It's good. What a great shot by Smeltzer. Lady Cavs lead 30-17. Gators got to stop the bleeding. Williford finds Noble down low. Great find. Shantae's got to use the glass. And it's no good. Rebound by Smeltzer. Out to Primo. Gets a handle on it. And here's Strickland. And the ball's tipped away. Coach P doing a great job. That's all right. Leave that right there. It's fine. See if we can fix this camera here. I just know how to talk into the camera. I don't know how to work the camera. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to leave it right here for our buddy Jake to come fix it in a minute. Hamilton checks back into the game, finds Primo at the top of the key. Long 2, it's no good. Rebound by Smeltzer. That's Mary McPowell's first. Smeltzer goes to the line to shoot 2. Free throw by Smeltzer's no good. Long rebound out to her own self. Finds Kale. Whips it over to Hamilton. Hamilton keeps the ball and resets for the Lady Cavs. Oh, Primo gets past, takes 2 or 3 steps. I don't know how many steps that was, but she spins and wins. It's a good lead up for Primo. There's Cook. For the easy 2 points. Nice job, Armani Cook. Armani Cook really playing hard down low in those big posts for the Gators. Kale and Cook, top of the key. Over to Hamilton. A lot of switching going on for the Lady Gators right now. Over to Primo. Over to Kale. To Smeltzer at the elbow. And it's short, no good. Rebound by Williford. She's double teamed. Over to Wall. To Powell. Powell spins. And it's good. Great spinning and winning shot by Mary Powell. That's her first point of the game. Lady Gators trailing 34-21. Kale, the primary ball handler. To the left of Primo. Primo drives. The layup is up, and it's no good. Great contested by Mary Powell. Rebound by her. And Primo does a good job to tie it back up. Possession will stay with the Lady Gators. Timeout, Bullock Academy. Coach Dinner used his second 30-second timeout of the half. And your score, Lady Cavs 34, Lady Gators 21. Update on points for your Lady Gators. Sophie Strickland with 2, Sophie Wall with 2, Williford with 3, Armani Cook with 7, Mary Powell with 4, and Ashante Noble with 2. For the Lady Cavs, it's been Hannah Kale all the way with 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16 points. Michaela Primo up next with 6, and Smeltzer with 10. So, Lady Cavs running through 3 main players here. Lady Gators kind of spreading the wealth out a little bit. Nevaeh Hamilton, a great point guard, hasn't scored a single bucket tonight. Lady Gators really trying to limit her athleticism and her quickness. As we get back started here, skip pass over to Williford. Back to Wall. Wall guarded by Primo to Williford. Over in the corner to Strickland. Strickland for 3. Too strong, no good. Rebound by Kale. Here comes Kale, guarded by Williford. To Hamilton, guarded by Cook. Lady Gators got to really win their one-on-one matchups. To Kale in the corner. And it's no good, just her 3rd miss of the half. Williford breaks it out to Wall. Wall down to Strickland. Trap coming, over to Williford at the top of the key. She takes a long 2, and it's no good. Long rebound to Primo, and here come the Lady Cavs. Primo to Kale in the corner. She drives baseline. And it's no good, too strong. And here come the Lady Gators. Trying to find Sophie Strickland in transition. It's tipped away. And Primo finds Kale down low, as that's another basket for Kale. The trend continues for the Lady Cavs. Long pass over to Wall. Wall guarded by Primo. Ooh, and that was a travel by Sophie Wall. She tried to find Mary Powell. It was there 1 second, and then it wasn't. That's great defense by the Lady Cavs. Here come the Cavs, bringing the ball up the court. Sophie Strickland doing a great job on Primo. Primo gets by her. Too strong. Shot was up for Fleming. Count it, and the basket. Let's check who the foul's on. Looks like that's foul. Looks like that was number 1, Sophie Strickland. That's her second, team second of this quarter. Fleming gets her first basket. The free throw is up, and it's good. Nothing but net for Fleming. Substitution coming in as Noble comes in for Cook. Mary Powell to inbound the ball down here on the baseline. Sophie Wall turns it over, and she immediately fouls her. As Fleming is going to go to the line again to shoot 2. Fleming steps up to the free throw line. First shot is good. Remember, all free throws are brought to you by Scout House Media. Fleming steps up to the line for her second free throw attempt, and it's short. First miss of the night for Fleming. Rebound by Williford. Lady Gators need to find an easy basket here. It's a Wall. Down to Noble. Noble down low, goes up strong, and she's fouled. It's foul number 14, Megan Holford. That's her second, team first of the quarter. And Ashante Noble will go to the line to shoot 2. Noble's first shot, no good. As she needs to rebound here and sink this second one. Second shot is up. And it's good. Good rebound by Ashante Noble. And here comes Kale over to Primo. Primo driving baseline, stops, kicks it back to Kale. Hesitates, drives the lane. And they're going to call it a turnover. They're going to call it a turnover. Cavalier fans unhappy. And here come the Lady Gators. Maybe they can get on a little run to end the half. To Strickland in the middle. Tipped away by Hamilton. Tipped away again by Noble. Finds Strickland in the middle. Strickland and Noble in the short corner. Too strong. And here comes Primo. Kicks it over to Kale. Gators got to stop leaving her open. There goes Primo, takes 3 steps. And it's no good. And here goes Strickland, pushing the ball up court for the Lady Gators. Finds Wall. To Strickland. It's wide open for 3. Too strong off the back rim. Rebound by Halford. Here come the Lady Cavs. Lady Gators got to start making their open jump shots. To Primo in the corner. There's Kale at the top of the key. Rebound by number 1. That's Fleming. Her rebound is no good. Falls to Leah Williford. And here come the Lady Gators. Leah Williford picks up her dribble. Finds Strickland in the corner. Strickland drives. Finds Powell. Powell goes up, and it's no good. Rebound by Primo. Sophie Wall hustling back. Great hustle by the Lady Gators. Got to find number 5, Kale here. There goes Primo. They're going to call a block on number 3. That's Sophie Wall. That's her second, team third of the quarter. Here comes substitutions for the Lady Gators and the Lady Cavs. Checking back in, number 12, Armani Cook. And for the Lady Cavs, number 2, Morgan Sukamnit. Hope I pronounced that right. I asked before the game just to double check. And checking into the game now is number 15, freshman. That's Riley Ray. Checking in for number 3, Sophie Wall. Riley Ray's to inbound the ball over there by the scorer's table. Oh, have another sub checking in for the Lady Cavs. That's number 21. That's Mackenzie Clayton. Checks in for the hot Kale as she steps out with 1:25 remaining in your half. Williford skip pass to Riley Ray. Riley Ray can shoot. She picks up her dribble, looking to pass. Goes back to Williford, to Noble. Noble picks up her dribble. And it's stolen away by Fleming. Fleming picks up her dribble. Finds Primo. Oh, that's Hamilton at the top of the key. There's Clayton to Hamilton. Hamilton driving baseline. And they're going to say she steps just out of bounds. That's a turnover for the Lady Cavs as Riley Ray's going to take it out. Ball's tipped from Williford, finds Ray. Ray stops and finds Noble, back to Ray. And the ball resets to Williford at the top of the key. Over to Riley Ray, to Noble in the corner. There's Mary Mac Powell from the free throw line. No good. And Hamilton and Williford fight for the rebound. It's Lady Gator ball. 35 seconds left. Lady Gators taking the ball out from under the basket. Let's see if Coach Dennard can draw up something good here. Get an easy basket. And it goes all the way out to Armani Cook. Armani Cook drives. Rebound by Sukamnit. And the ball is tipped away, and it'll be Lady Gator ball again under the basket. 29 seconds remaining. Your Lady Gators trail 40-22. Williford all the way out to Noble. To Williford in the corner for 3. And it's good. Leah Williford 2 for 2 from behind the arc. And here comes Primo. Looks like she's slowing it down to settle for the last shot for the Lady Cavs of this half. 14 seconds remaining. Primo directing traffic, looking for, looks like an isolation play. Guarded by Riley Ray, the freshman. She drives. Kicks down to Sukamnit. Shot goes up and it's no good. Rebound by Williford. 1 second left. Tries to throw it ahead and it's no good. And that brings your first half to a close. Lady Cavs of Calvary Day leaving 40. Lady Gators 25. Some first half stats for you, brought to you by Stout House Media. For your Lady Gators, Sophie Strickland, 2 points. Sophie Wall, 2 points. Leah Williford, 6 points. 2 for 2 from 3. Armani Cook with 2, 4, 7 points. Mary Matt Powell with 4, and Ashante Noble with 3. And that is your scores for the Lady Gators. Moving into the Lady Cavs, Caden Fleming has 4. Hannah Kale has a bunch. She has about 18. Michaela Primo with 6. And Tinley Smeltzer with 10. Now Coach Denner's got to find a way to find number 5, Hannah Kale, on the break, as she has made just about every shot she's taken. Lady Gators got to find a way to lock in on that man-to-man defense and find Kale. It's got to be your number 1 responsibility. Lady Gators fighting hard. The three-point ball has been good to the Lady Gators, but it's also been good to the Lady Cavs. Nine minutes left in halftime. I think this is a great time to take a quick break, and we'll be back with 2 minutes to go at halftime. Your score: Lady Cavs 40, Lady Gators 25, and we'll be back. And we're back. Right here coming in the third quarter. Lady Cavs with the ball. Lady Cavs leading by 15. Cavs start out with Kale, Primo, Hamilton, Holford, and Smeltzer. Gators starting out with Cook, Strickland, Williford, Powell, and Noble. And here comes Primo, the fantastic point guard, over to Hamilton. Down to Smeltzer. To Kale, can't leave her open. She finds a spot. And it's good. Easy three-pointer from Kale. And the trend continues for the Lady Cavs. Williford directing traffic. Over to Cook. There goes Strickland coming around the corner. Noble drives in. Ball's tipped away. Picked up by Cook, and it's good. Armani Cook continues her hot start. Lady Gators trim the lead to 43-27, and there's a travel by 15. Smeltzer, that's a turnover. It'll be Lady Gator ball coming towards the south side of the field house. As Powell to take the ball out to Williford. Kicks it over to Cook at the corner. Strickland cutting all the way down. Inbounds pass to Noble. Noble looking for an outlet. Can't find it. Here comes Hamilton on the break. Such a good athlete, finds Primo. Primo pump fakes, goes baseline, lays it up for two. Great take by Michaela Primo, her first points of the quarter. Here comes Cook. She finds Noble, over to Williford. Williford picks up her dribble, finds Strickland down low. Strickland gets that ball swatted by Smeltzer to Noble. Noble pump fakes, backing her down, out to Williford. Gators reset, there's Strickland, looking for that entry pass. Strickland looking for it again, back to Williford. There it is, down to Powell. Powell turns, shot no good. Rebound Powell, shot no good. Rebound by Smeltzer. Out to Primo, here come the Cavs on the break. Primo going baseline. Way to get in there, Mary Mac Powell, but she'll be called with a block. That's Powell's second. That's the team first as Primo goes to the line to shoot two. Oh, we have a 30-second timeout by the Lady Cavs. And I think this is a great time to shout out Stouthouse Media. Sponsorships are still available. Please email Jake at Stouthouse Media if you're interested. We'd love to give you some airtime and talk about you. Say nice things. But 30-second timeout here. Lady Gators need to find a way to get another stop and just keep getting baskets. That's got to be the name of the game here. Get a stop, get a basket. Get a stop, get a basket. And for the Lady Cavs, it's really simple. Get the ball in Hannah Kale's hands. My goodness, can she shoot the basketball? Gators getting coached up here good. As Primo will go to the line to shoot two, brought to you by Stouthouse Media. Primo, one for two from the free throw line tonight. As she steps up the line to take her first. Oh, bobbles the ball. And here we go, we reset. Primo, first shot, and it's good for Michaela Primo. Ball is live on the second one. Ref tells the players. Primo steps up. Second free throw is good. Great shot by Primo. She's got 4 points in this quarter. 1-2-2 press for the Lady Cavs. Long pass intercepted by Smeltzer. Up to Kale. Kale stops for three. Transition three. Long rebound out to Williford. Tipped away by Kale. Kale behind the back. Picked up by Cook. Cook one-on-one situation. Goes to the left side with the right hand, and it's good. Armani Cook. Great basket. Here come the Lady Gators in their 1-2-2 press. Got to pick up the pace here. Got to get a stop. Oh, almost stolen away by Cook. Over to Hamilton. To Primo for three. And it's good. Nothing but net for Primo. She's got 7 points in this quarter. Leah Williford harassed by Hamilton. Finds Strickland at the Gatorhead logo. Back to Williford. Gators got to reset and get a play started. Harassed by Hamilton again. And a quick timeout called by Chandler Denner to make sure there's not a 5-second call. He's looking to Armani Cook to get open so we can distribute the ball and get rid of it so we don't have to burn these easy timeouts. 5:24 remaining in your third quarter. Lady Gators trailing 50-29. Michaela Primo for the Lady Cavs with 7 points in this quarter, leading the way. And Armani Cook with 4. Full timeout here for the Lady Gators. Coach Dinner's got to be telling his team, hey, get a stop, get a basket. Get a stop, get a basket. If you can find a way to do that a couple times, you're right back in it. Lady Gators have shown that they're a second-half team, scoring majority of their points in the second half of most games this season. Coach Dinner's got to find a way to keep those adjustments rolling and bring this score closer and closer. Be sure you stick around as the nightcap goes off at 6:30. The Cavalier boys versus the Book Academy boys. Big news for the Gators. Ryan Swanson back in action for the Gators tonight after a 2-week sabbatical. Not by his doing, of course. But it'll be a fun one tonight here at the Westside Fieldhouse. Williford taking the ball out. Drops it down to Noble, and it's tipped away, picked up by Smeltzer. Over to Kale. Got to stop the ball. Over to Hamilton. She slips. That's got to be a travel at some point. And just a weird little situation there. They call a jump ball. Possession Gators. Not too sure what was going on there. But nonetheless, it is Lady Gator ball coming this direction. I think Leah Williford was confused there too, just as anybody. She has to pick up her dribble. Finds Cook in the middle of the court. Over to Noble. Noble, the big freshman. Entry pass to Powell. That's swatted away by Smeltzer. Lady Gators keep feeding that. They're going to be fine. The baskets are going to fall. Let's see if Coach Dinner can draw something up under the basket here. Williford to take it out. 5 minutes remaining. All the way out to Cook. And the Gators reset. Over to Williford in the corner. She drops it down to Powell. It's blocked again by Smeltzer. Rebound by Strickland, and it's good. Sophie Strickland with her 4th point of the night. Kale to Smeltzer. Picks up her dribble. Over to Primo. Picked up by Strickland. Sophie Strickland's got to keep her in front of her. Hard pick by Smeltzer. Got to be a moving screen. There it is. Moving screen on Smeltzer. That'll be her first, team first of this quarter. And here comes Williford and Lady Gators. She's double teamed. Swings it over to Noble. Noble to Cook at the free throw line. Off the glass, it's no good. Rebound by Primo up the right side. Here comes Primo. Has Hamilton in the corner if she wants her. Instead finds Smeltzer down low. It's blocked by Noble. Mad dash for the ball, and it'll be Lady Cavalier ball on the far side of the court. Lady Gators trim the lead to 19. There's Primo. Back to Kale. Back to Primo at the top, and the Cavs reset. Guarded by Strickland. Kale for 3, and it's good. Well, it's an easy job for the Cavalier coach when you just get to Kale and she can just shoot the lights out the gym. Dribble picked up. Finds Powell to Cook at the top of the key. She dribbles in. Regains her dribble. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound by Noble. Over to Williford for 3. And it's no good. That ball goes over the backboard. That's her first miss of the night for Williford. As Primo takes the ball out down here under the court on the south side of Westside Fieldhouse. And Kale brings it up. Kicks it over to Primo. She beats Powell. Finds Smeltzer. Back to Kale. Back to Primo at the top of the key. Guarded by Cook. Great job by Cook to make the Cavs reset and bring it back out. Checked in for the Cavs is number 14, Megan Halford. She's down in the corner. To Hamilton. To Kale. To Smeltzer at the elbow. She drives on Noble. Kicks it over to Halford. It's no good. To Primo. That's 17 steps. That's unlucky from Primo. She could have kept her dribble. That would have been a great play for the Lady Cavs point guard. Just a junior. But travel is called nonetheless. Kicked over to Noble. Down to Cook in the middle. To Williford. And the layup is good for Williford. Lady Gators doing a good job of breaking the press. Just got to find that last pass to the basket. And they do it right there. This Smeltzer ball's tipped away from Halford. She regains it, goes up for two, and it's blocked away by Noble. Picked up by Williford. Williford dribbling with her left hand up the left side of the court. Picks up her dribble, finds Strickland. Strickland looking for an entry pass to Powell. It's cut off to Noble. And she loses handle of it. Picked up by Kale. Throws it up there to Primo over her shoulder. Great pass. Primo off the left side with her left hand. It's no good. Rebound by Powell, and here come the Lady Gators. Williford with a 3-on-3 situation. She stops and pops, and she's fouled by Smeltzer. Great job by Williford to press the Lady Cavs defense there, forces Smeltzer out of the box, and draws the foul. Leah Williford will go to the line and shoot two. These free throws brought to you by Stouthouse Media. Williford steps up to the line. First shot, just short. These are Williford's first free throw attempts of the night. She steps up for her second free throw of the night. And it's good. Nothing but net for Leah Williford. Down to Halford. Down to Kale in the corner. She's looking for an open shot. She finds some space. And it's good. If Hannah Kale sees any bit of orange on that rim, she's going to pull the trigger, and most of the time she's going to make it. Over to Cook. 2-on-3 situation to Strickland. Off the glass, and it's good for the Gators. There's Primo. Looking for a trap here. Ball goes off Kale's knee. Back to Primo. She beats Strickland down the sideline. Stops. Over to Halford. Intercepted by Cook. Cook off the left side with the right hand. No good. Rebound Sophie Strickland. Easy basket for Strickland. And it's good for two. Lady Gators slowly chopping away at it. Got to get a stop. Lady Gators got to work hard on the defensive end. Ball over to Primo. Primo drives in. And she's fouled. Great job by Primo there. Takes on the whole Lady Gators defense. That's foul number 13. That's Mary McPowell. That'll be her third. Team second of the quarter. As Primo steps up to the line to shoot two for the Lady Cavs. And it's good. Michaela Primo leading the way here for the Lady Cavs with 8 points in this quarter alone. Primo, second free throw is good. We got a 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Gators. Minute 24 remaining in the third quarter. Your Gators trail 58-38. Minute 20 remaining in your third quarter. Williford trapped at the top. Finds Strickland in the corner, guarded by Smeltzer. Back to Williford, over to Noble for three. And it's good for Noble. We're going to give Ashante Noble all three of those. Big basket for the freshman. Smeltzer over to Hamilton. And there's Primo, tipped away by Strickland. Backs her all the way out. Primo drives in, and they're going to call a foul. That's on number one, Sophie Strickland. That's her third, team third of the quarter. And the Lady Cavs will take it out into the basket. There's Kale to Smeltzer. Oh, and it's strong. She was wide open, but she just missed it. And here comes Williford. 50 seconds left remaining in your third quarter. Tries to force it down in there, and it's tipped away by Primo, and there she goes on the break. Sophie Strickland stops the ball, though. She drives baseline. She gets by everybody. The layup is no good. And here comes Williford. 30 seconds left. She picks up her dribble, kicks it over to Noble. Noble drives in, off her kneecap. And they're going to call a foul on number one, Caden Fleming. Looks like the Lady Cavs were looking for a tie-up there, looking for a jump ball. They're going to call the foul on Fleming. That's her second. Team second of the quarter. And here is Williford under the basket. Cook in the corner. She's not there. There's Strickland in the opposite corner. She dribbles back in. Layup, no good. Rebound by Cook. She goes up strong, and she's fouled by number 15, Smeltzer. That's her third. Team third of the quarter. Great job by the Lady Gators there on the offensive glass. Armani Cook doing an awesome job fighting hard, going back up, and she goes to the line to shoot 2. Remember, all free throws brought to you by Stout House Media. So Armani Cook is good from the free throw line. Her 5th point of the quarter. Refs thought we had a subbing deal there, but it is not true. As Cook steps up for her second. Shot is up. And gets the shooter's roll for Cook. And here comes Kale. Finds Primo. To Kale at the top of the key. She drives in. Ball tipped away over to Primo in the corner for 3. And it's no good. Too strong. Big rebound by Mary McPowell. Here comes Williford pushing up the court. 5 seconds left. She looks for Strickland, and it's too hot. Can't handle it. 3 seconds left. Let's see if the Cavs try to get the ball to Kale. But instead, Kale's taking the ball in. To Primo. She beats one. She pulls up. And oh my word, she almost made it. Almost made it. Lady Gators did a good job there of holding. As a score at the end of 3, going into the 4th quarter at Westside Fieldhouse. Your score, Lady Cavaliers 58, Lady Gators 43. Some quick third quarter stats. Michaela Primo with 9. Hannah Kale with 9, all from behind the arc. And those are the only points scored by the Lady Cavs. For the Lady Gators, Sophie Strickland has 6. Leah Williford has 4. Leah Williford has 3. Armani Cook has 4, and Ashante Noble has 3. Lady Gators got to find a way to put the ball in the orange hoop a little bit more this quarter. We're going to take a short 30-second break, and we will be back. And we're back, 4th quarter action from Westside Fieldhouse. Lady Gators trailing by 15. Primo working on Strickland. Ball goes over to Hamilton. Hamilton held scoreless tonight. There's Kale. She has not been held scoreless tonight. Over to Primo. Down to Smeltzer on the elbow. There's Kale with the backdoor cut. Over to Hamilton. Her shot is up. Too strong. Rebound by Mary McPowell. And here comes Williford. She looks up, finds Cook for a long pass, and it's tipped away by Smeltzer. Lady Gators regain the ball underneath the basket. Leah Williford looking like a Division I quarterback out here. She takes the ball out under the basket here. There's Noble in the corner. She drives baseline, picks up her dribble. Shot is blocked by Kale. Rebound by Smeltzer. Smeltzer gets the ball to Primo. Primo shakes and bakes on Strickland, kicks it back to Smeltzer. Smeltzer for 3, it's no good. Rebound, Williford. Harassed by Kale from behind. Leah Williford's got to be careful, picks up her dribble. And she's double teamed and it's tipped away. Ball will stay here with the Lady Gators. Lady Gators got to find a way to get Williford some help. There's Williford on the inbounds pass. Back to Cook. Cook. Over to Noble. Noble for 3. And it's no good. Just short. Rebound, Mary McPowell. No good. Rebounded by Smeltzer. Out to Primo. There's a loose ball, and it's fought between Noble and Primo, but it'll stay with the Lady Cavs. There's a pretty big collision over there with Noble and Primo, the freshman and the junior. Over to Smeltzer in the corner. There goes Primo on the cut. They find her. She goes up, and she's fouled. They're going to call a block. I don't know who they called the block on, if that was Strickland or Powell. He flashed to number 2, but we don't have a number 2 on the court or on the team. He called that on Ashante? I don't know. I'm not even going to tell you who the foul was on because I don't know. As Mary Mac Powell checks out. The sophomore doing a great job for the Lady Gators tonight. As Sophie Wall checks back in, another sophomore. Primo free throw is up, and it's good. Primo continues her hot third quarter into the fourth. Wall picks it up at the Gatorhead logo. She's double teamed. Is tied up by Primo. Possession will stay with the Lady Gators. Cavs fans unhappy with the call. But jump ball possession, Lady Gators. They swing it all the way over to Noble, and it's picked off by Primo. Primo on Noble. She drives down. It looks like they're going to call a hand check on Ashante. Foul is on Noble. That's her second. Team first of the quarter. As Primo goes back to the line to shoot 2. Primo's free throw is up, and it's good. Primo stepping up the line to attempt her second free throw. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound by Williford. Williford taking the ball up the court, guarded by Fleming. She's double teamed. She finds Wall. Wall double teamed again here in the corner. Finds Cook down low on the block. She spins, goes up strong, and she's fouled. Great job by Armani Cook. That foul is on number 3, Nevaeh Hamilton. That's her first. Team first of the quarter. Armani Cook. Armani Cook's first free throw is no good. She steps up the line, her second attempt. And it's good for Armani Cook. Armani Cook shooting 70% from the free throw line tonight. And there's Primo in the corner. She's left wide open, and she's not going to miss that. Primo with the 3. Here come the Lady Gators. Wall to Williford. Williford double teamed. Over to Boykin. Boykin was looking for the 3, dishes it down to Williford. Williford layup is good. Her first points of the quarter. Looks like the Cavs want to slow the tempo down. As here comes Primo, guarded by Cook. Over to Smeltzer, double teamed. They left Kale wide open, and that's what happens. Hannah Kale continues her hot shooting night. And that ball is tipped away by Fleming. It'll be Gator ball. Chandler Dennard looking for a full timeout here. Your score with 5:26 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Gators trailing the Lady Cavs of Calvary Day, 67-46. We're going to take a short intermission, and we'll be back after the timeout. And we're back. Turnover here by the Lady Gators. Here comes Hamilton. She drives in, kicks it over to number 1. That's Fleming. Shot's no good. Rebound by Noble. Lady Cavs looking to trap everything here. Lady Gators got to find a way to get out of it. There's Wall. Cut off by Smeltzer. Kick back out to Williford. Harassed by Fleming. And it's finally picked up by Noble. Noble picks up her dribble. Feeds Cook on the free throw line. Cook works hard down low. Spins. Shot no good. Noble with the rebound shot, and it's no good. Here comes Hamilton. She finds Primo in the corner. Primo likes to go baseline. She drives it back out and resets. Ball stolen away by Noble, but it's tipped away, and she can't get a handle on it. It'll be ball Lady Cavs. Primo was looking for Kale. Lady Cavs reset and want to slow down the tempo. Here comes Primo. Got to find 5 if you're the Lady Gators. There's Smeltzer. She's also hot from 3 tonight. Could be a 5-second call. Finds Fleming in the corner. There goes Primo with the backdoor cut. Layup is good. Lady Cavs showing why they're a top 5 team in the GHSA Single A Private. There goes Primo again. Stolen, and it's good. Lady Gators got to stop the bleeding here. Williford out to Cook. Cook drives in. Finds Boykin. Boykin's shot was deflected. Rebound Cook. Power dribble. Blocked by Smeltzer. Here comes Nevaeh Hamilton. Finds Michaela Primo for 3. She's wide open. Rebound by Smeltzer. Goes up strong, and she's fouled by number 3, Sophie Wall. That's Wall's 3rd. Team 2nd of the quarter. Smeltzer steps up to the free throw line looking for her first points of the half. Smeltzer free throw is good. A lot of substitutions for the Gators. Number 1, Sophie Strickland checks back in. And number 13, Mary Mac Powell. And for the Lady Cavs, number 14, Megan Halford checks back in. Free throw is good by Smeltzer. She checks out. She's subbed in by number 2, Morgan Sukamnet. I'm sorry. There's Noble. To Strickland in the corner. Finds Mary McPowell down low. Ball tipped away. It's kept in by Hannah Kale. Great job by number 5. She goes behind the back. Wow, that was smooth. No look pass to Sukamnet, and it goes off her hands, and it'll be Lady Gator ball. 3:22 remaining in the 4th quarter. Lady Gators trailing 73-46. Lady Cavs really flexing their muscle here. 11-1, winners of 10 in a row. 3-0 in the region. Strickland tipped away. Finds Powell down low. It's fouled, and she scores. Count the basket. Mary Mac Powell. Looks like that foul was on number 1, Caden Fleming. That's her 3rd. Mary Mac Powell goes to the line for a chance for a 3-point play. And it's no good. Rebound Halford over to Primo. Primo and Kale have played every second of this game. Ball dribbles off Primo's foot. It's picked up by Cook. Fight for it on the ground. That's a timeout called Calvary. Great fight for the ball. Cavs fans still not happy. I think the refs are doing a pretty good job. Lady Gators trailing 73-48, 2:55 left in the ballgame. 30-second timeout by Calvary. That's their last 30-second timeout. Lady Gators got to find a way to get a big basket here. I think they're fighting hard. I think they've been playing hard the whole game. You can see J.P. Padilla and Andy Woodard. Andy Woodard's not here yet. He's on the way home from Cordele. Don't forget, 6 o'clock, 6:30, boys tip, Westside Fieldhouse. Man, it's a big deal. This is a big deal. You know? And Halford's going to take your ball out on the sideline. Out to Primo. As Kale is finally checked out, subbed in by number 3, Nevaeh Hamilton. Back to Primo. The do-it-all point guard for the Lady Cavs. Over to Hamilton. To Primo for 3. And it's good. Primo has struck lightning this half. 2:30 remaining left in your game. Lady Gators got to find a way to get a bucket. There's Strickland at the elbow. Slices it over to Noble for 3. It's no good. Long rebound by Hamilton. Hamilton drives inside. She took 3 steps. Looked like it could have been a travel, and they call it. Lady Gators retain possession under the basket. Your 5 Gators on the floor: Williford, Powell, Strickland, Cook, and Noble. Let's see if they can find it down low and really work and get a good basket here for the Lady Gators. Kicks it over to Strickland in the corner for 3, and it's good. Give Sophie Strickland all 3 of those. Lady Gators up to 51 points on the night. Hamilton drives in middle. Kicks it out. That's Fleming. Fleming in pass to Sukam Net. Back out to Fleming. Out to Hamilton, and the Cavs reset. Hamilton crosses over on Cook. Drives in. And she scores. That's her first basket of the game for Nevaeh Hamilton in the 4th quarter. And here comes Williford. Finds Strickland in the corner. Strickland looking for the down pass to Mary McPowell. She tries to pick up her dribble and turn. She's called for the travel. That's a turnover. Lady Cavs checking in. That's number 21, Mackenzie Clayton, and 32, Tagaria Wilson. I apologize. Tagaria Wilson. She gets her first action of the night. Oh. Little confusion on who gets the ball. Clayton, the new point guard for the Lady Cavs. Kicks it over to Fleming. Fleming working on Mary McPowell off the right side. That ball's tipped. Oh, regained by Clayton. Clayton kicks it to Fleming. Down to Sukam Net. She fights hard, gets the ball, finds Clayton. Back to Fleming. Oh, that's number 12. Don't have her on the roster. But she checked in. That's going to be a foul on Mary McPowell. That'll be her 4th as Chandler Denner empties the bench here. Coming on for the Gators, number 14, Valerie Jenkins. Number 4, Jordan Talby. 15, Briley Ray. And number 5, Garris Boykin. As well as number 3, Sophie Wall. There's Fleming guarded by Wall in the corner. Oh, good defense. Briley Ray on Clayton. Briley Ray looking for the steal there. Doesn't get it. Sophie Wall on Fleming. Dump pass to Sukam Net. She goes up, and it's no good. Long rebound grabbed by Clayton. Tip back in. That's number 32. That's Wilson fighting for the ball with Sophie Wall. Jump ball. Possession, Lady Gators. 20 seconds remaining in your ball game. Lady Gators looking to get a quick basket here. Here comes Sophie Wall running the point. Sophie Wall, the sophomore. Over to Valerie Jenkins for 3. And it's short off the front iron. Rebound by Jordan Talby. It's stolen away by number 12. She steps out. It'll be possession, Lady Gators, with 9 seconds left. Jordan Talby to take the ball out under the basket. A lot of motion. Over to Jenkins. Over to Wall. Over to Boykin. She's open in the corner for 3. Oh, it looked good from here, but it just rims out. Finds Briley Ray with a second left, and she's fouled. I wonder if they'll call the foul or let the game go, and they'll let the game go. Your final from Westside Fieldhouse, the first game of the night. Calvary Day Cavaliers 78, your Lady Gators 51. The boys game starting promptly after this one. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to catch the boys action at the Westside Fieldhouse. think we forgot to mention our Stout House Media Player of the Game for the girls' game. And that award will go to senior Leah Williford. Williford leading the way in rebounds and assists for the Lady Gators. She played all the game, didn't come out once. Leah Williford, congratulations, Stout House Media Player of the Game. As the boys warm up here, Calvary Days boys coming in with a great record with a big loss last night at Savannah Christian. A big rivalry for them, so they're coming off a back-to-back. Hopefully we can catch them sleeping. It's going to be a tough task for the boys team. Calvary Day 10-6 on the season. Bullock Academy boys in the middle of a 6-game skid. Big news, they get point guard Ryan Swanson back. It'll be his first game back in 2 weeks. Lady Gators falling in this first game. Gators trying to recover and get the split with the Calvary Day Cavaliers. Gators 0-2 against Cavaliers in the game this season, finding each other in the Savannah Christian tournament, Christmas tournament, and then last Saturday where Bryce Clifton, sophomore, drops 28 points, hoping to recreate that magic here tonight at Westside Fieldhouse. Gators have been playing tough. They had a tough loss Tuesday night to St. Andrews, but that was their 5th game in about 5 days. So Gators are rested up. They had the whole week off, and they're back here on Saturday afternoon at Westside Fieldhouse. The boys are warming up. The Gators have been led by Rodney Hill and Cam Harrison, Bryce Clifton, Bo Spence, Chaz Collins, Miller Pope, and Owen Anderson since Ryan Swanson's departure. They've done a really good job. They played a lot of tight games, losing a tight one in Dublin to Trinity and losing a tight one at home here to St. Andrews. Gators will return to region action on Tuesday against Pinewood, a big region matchup down in Belleville. Our friend Rich Farrell, head coach of the Pinewood Patriots, friend of the show, and Coach Tatum, the Lady Pinewood coach. It is a big rivalry down there in Belleville for the Lady Gators, and the Gators going down to Belleville to play the Patriots, and we're excited to see how that'll go. 12 minutes till tip for your boys game. Now I'm going to take a short break. Andy Woodard should be joining us soon, so he won't miss any of the action. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back from the Westside Fieldhouse in about 5 minutes. And we're back at the Westside Fieldhouse for the boys' nightcap. Cavaliers coming in with a 10-6 record, 1-1 in region play. Your starters for the Cavs: number 1, Jawan Johnson; number 4, Jake Merklinger; number 15, Riley Bragg; number 30, Dayan O'Neal; and number 55, Ryan Merklinger. The Merklinger connection is alive and well tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Gators starters are number 24, Ryan Swanson, back in action; number 5, Bo Spence; number 30, Miller Pope; number 13, Rodney Hill; and number 23, Cam Harrison. Cavs will take the ball out, heading towards the south side. Merklinger's your point guard, guarded by Bo Spence. Here's Jawan Johnson, guarded by Ryan Swanson. Down to Big Merklinger. He goes up and under. It's no good. Rebound Merklinger. He's fouled by Miller Pope. Miller Pope in early foul trouble. That's 1 foul on him. That's his first, as Merklinger goes to the line for 2. Merklinger's a big body. We really got to get behind him and anchor in. All free throws brought to you tonight by Stout House Media. The big fella's first free throw is no good. The Cavs are tall and athletic. Really got to do a great job of boxing out here tonight. Merklinger, second attempt, is good. Here comes Swanson. Quickly up to Spence. To Hill in the corner, wide open. And it's good for 3. Rodney Hill, we're going to give him all 3 of those. Great quick basketball by the Gators and Coach Chance Cofield. As Johnson brings the ball up the court, guarded by Swanson. Young Merklinger pops out, looking for his older brother. Over to number 0. Singleton to 15. Down low, fadeaway jumper. And it's good by Riley Bragg. Swanson comes up the court. Sorry, Dayan O'Neal is not starting. That's DeAndre Singleton. Cam Harrison in the corner to Bo Spence. Guarded by Bragg. And Swanson over to Harrison. Guarded by Johnson. Back to Swanson at the top of the key. Beats Johnson off the dribble. Drives in on the big fella, up and under. Foul, and it's no good. That'll be a first foul on Ryan Merklinger. His first, team first of the first quarter. Great drive there by Swanson to beat the big fella up and under. Really good to see 24 back in the Westside Fieldhouse, having that quickness that the Gators were really needing. And Swanson goes to the line to shoot 2. Swanson's first free throw attempt is good. He's high-fived by Hill and Spence. Happy to have their point guard back in action. Swanson's second attempt is money. An early 5-3 lead for your Gators. Merklinger brings the ball up the court. Johnson kicks out. There's Big Merklinger down low. They can't find him. Johnson over to Riley Bragg. That shot's no good. Rebound by Big Merk. And he's fouled by number 23, Cam Harrison. That's Cam's first, team second. As Big Merklinger goes to the line for his second time in this corner. Merklinger first attempt. It's good for the big fella. He's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Merklinger's second free throw attempt is good. Shooting 75%. Quickly to Spence. Back to Swanson. Deep 3. Oh, and it just dies off the rim. No good. Rebound Merklinger. Over to Johnson. Cavs going to try to find Big 55 down low. Over to Jake. To Johnson. Merklinger pops back out. He's looking for his older brother. And he travels right there. Great defense by Bo Spence. Jake Merklinger, just a young freshman, turns it over. It'll be Gator ball, heading towards the north end of the field house. Here goes Swanson. Off the right side. Kicks it down to Miller on the elbow. Ball's tipped out to Harrison. Back out to Hill. Rodney Hill for 3, long 3, and it's good. You give Rodney Hill all 3 of those. He's 2 for 2 from behind the arc. As the Gators take an 8-5 lead. Merklinger over to Johnson, guarded by Swanson. That ball's tipped. Grabbed by Singleton. Over to Merklinger. Down to his older brother, Merklinger. Merklinger working hard on Miller Pope. It goes up and it's no good. Rebound by Cam Harrison. Cam Harrison traps himself in the corner, dishes it out to Bo Spence. Bo Spence drives in, goes in amongst the trees. He's fouled. Count the basket for Bo Spence. That's a foul on 55, Ryan Merklinger. That's his second, as Bo Spence will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Coach for the Cavs has got to make an early decision on Big Merk. And Bo Spence's three-point play is no good. Ball's over to Merklinger. They got Johnson in the corner, down to Singleton. Singleton drives, and the floater's good from Singleton. And here come the Gators, leading 10-7. Swanson up the right side to Hill. Pump fakes, back to Swanson. Swanson skip pass to Harrison. Oh, dangerous pass picked up by Swanson. He drives in, the floater, and it's no good. Long rebound picked up by Juwan Johnson of the Cavaliers. Here he comes dribbling up the court. He's got Riley Bragg looking for Big Merk down low. Juwan Johnson mishandles it, gets it back though. D'd up by Swanson. This is going to be a fun matchup all night. There's Singleton to Bragg. Big Merk on Pope. Kicks it out to Singleton for three, and it's no good. Rodney Hill lost track of his man, but gets back in time to recover enough for defensive fundamentals. Ball goes over to Spence, to Hill. He's hot from three-point arc. Can he continue? It's no good. And here goes Jake Merklinger with the spin. Stolen by Rodney Hill. Rodney Hill off the right side, driving in on the big fella. And they're going to call a charge on Merk. Or on Hill, I'm sorry. That's Rodney Hill's first. He gets up a little gimpy, but I think he's all right. As Merklinger exits the game, and in comes number 30, Dayan O'Neal. I think Merklinger took the worst of that one. Those are two really good athletes going at it. And here come the Cavs with Johnson. D'd up by Swanson here at the top. Over to Singleton, guarded by Hill. To O'Neal, his first touch of the game. To young Merklinger. To Riley Bragg at the top of the key, and it's no good. Rebound by Spence. Out to Swanson. They're trying to reach from behind him. Swanson dribbles in amongst the trees, up and under. What a play, Ryan Swanson. That's a great basket as he gets back Huff on defense. Double teamed is Johnson. And they're going to call a reach. They're going to call on number 5, Bo Spence. The action is hot and heavy here at Westside Fieldhouse. There goes O'Neal, spinning on Pope. Post-up move is no good. Miller with a good rebound, and they're going to call the foul on number 15, Riley Bragg. That's his first, team third of the quarter. Luke Willoughby in the comments, where's Coach Woodard? He's on the way. Gators lead 12-7, 3:40 remaining in your first quarter. Swanson brings it up slow, swings it to Spence. Spence with an easy pass over to Clifton in the corner. It's tipped away by Singleton. Coach Cofield barking out plays from the sideline as Spence is going to take it out from underneath the basket. Box set for the Gators. There goes Clifton. And there's Swanson, gets the ball at the top of the key. Gators reset. Swings it over to Cam. Cam back to Swanson. Let's see if we can get some movement. There's Clifton. They're going to call a foul on DeAndre Singleton. That's his first, team fourth. As Clifton drives in, he's fouled. Checking in for the Gators for the first time tonight, big Chaz Collins, number 33. And out goes Miller Pope. And here comes Swanson. Chaz with the screen off the left. Swanson kicks it back out to Clifton. Clifton dumps it down to Chaz, and it's tipped away. That'll be Cavalier ball. Riley Bragg doing good work on Chaz Collins. Checking in for the Cavaliers is number 10. That's Darian Barksdale. The young fella, just a sophomore, kicks it over to Bragg. Dips it down to Singleton. It's picked off by Chaz Collins. And Cam Harrison pushes the tempo up the right side on Singleton. Drives, kicks it back to Swanson. Guarded by Barksdale. Swanson for three. It's no good. Rebound by O'Neal. It's a fitting last name for the big fella. There's Barksdale, stops, dribbles baseline, it's tipped away. Juwan Johnson gets it, stops and pops from mid-range, and it's an air ball, no good. And here comes Swanson, pushing the tempo. Over to Clifton. Clifton stops for three. Transition three, too strong. Bo Spence goes over the back. That'll be a foul on him. That's his quick second in the first quarter. Checking in for the Gators now is number 10, Owen Anderson, and number 12, Tyler Willoughby. Out goes Bo Spence and Cam Harrison for the Gators. On the floor, Swanson, Clifton, Collins, Willoughby, and Anderson for the Gators. On the floor for the Cavs, O'Neal, Barksdale, Johnson. Checking in, number 11, Rod Conley, and number 15, Riley Bragg. Owen Anderson on the point guard. He's looking for Johnson, finds him in the corner. Bragg posted up on Willoughby. Willoughby gets up high and deflects it out. Johnson tries to tip it out. Riley Bragg regains it at the corner. There goes O'Neal at the elbow. He spins. And they're going to call it travel on the big fella. That'll be Gator ball. Nice job by Tyler Willoughby, getting big, deflecting the inbounds pass there. Lady Gators still leading 12-7. 2 minutes left to go in your first quarter. Swanson to Clifton. Back to Swanson. A lot of movement there by Owen Anderson in the middle. Clifton looking for an entry pass. Finds Anderson. Anderson from the free throw line off the glass. It's no good. Big rebound by Clifton. Put back is no good. There's another rebound by Clifton. It's tipped away by Johnson. Johnson's on the break. 1-on-3 for the Cavs. He slows it down. Finds Bragg. O'Neal with the big rebound. Chaz stays big. It's no good. Air ball. And Clifton trying to dodge and weave through them all. And that's a foul on number 11, Rod Conley. That's his first. Team fifth of the quarter. Gators one foul away from being in the bonus. Maybe looking to drive an attack here. As Johnson checks out, in checks number 4, young Jake Merklinger. Swanson to Willoughby quickly. Looking for Anderson. He's not there, he's covered. Over to Clifton. Chaz Collins posting up. Entry pass to him. Chaz gets big, blocked by Bragg. Owen Anderson goes back up, shot no good. Rebound by O'Neal. And here comes Merklinger up the right side. Back to Merklinger. To O'Neal. They're going to call it travel on O'Neal. And your score still remains 12-7. Gators lead. 1 minute left to go in your first quarter. Coach Schofield's got to love the way his team's playing right now, hanging in tough. Clifton from deep NBA range, and it's good! Bryce Clifton, give him all 3 of those. Gators lighting it up from behind the arc here in the first quarter. There's Merklinger. He drives. Kicks it to Barksdale, to Bragg, down to O'Neal. O'Neal gets big, and he's fouled. That'll be a big foul on number 33, Chaz Collins. That's his first, team 6th of the quarter. It'll be a shooting foul. O'Neal will go to the line, shooting 2. Cavs are now in the bonus. As O'Neal looking for his first points of the night. First shot is good for Dan O'Neal. Got a box out here at Gators. Willoughby and Collins down low. As O'Neal steps up for his second free throw. It's up. And it rolls in off the front iron. And here come the Gators quickly. There's Clifton. It's tipped away by Conley. They were looking for Anderson in the corner. Coach Schofield upset with his players right now. Really need to settle in and run their plays that he's calling. Another sub for the Cavaliers. That's number 20, Chris Gaines. Cavaliers run a deep lineup. And here's Swanson on Gaines. Swanson beats him off the right side. Swanson goes in, up and under. And they're going to call it travel. That's another flashy move by Ryan Swanson. They can't stop him off the dribble. I think he's just going to keep going at him. 30 seconds remaining, 15-9. Gators lead. Here's Gaines to O'Neal and the big man in the center. Goes behind the back. He tries to settle in, finds Barksdale. Riley Bragg working hard down low against Tyler Willoughby. Could be a 3-second in the lane call there. There's Barksdale. That's a block by Willoughby. Chaz Collins with the rebound. Gators looking to go out in transition. 5 seconds left. Swanson looking to go to the cup. He goes up, kicks it out to Willoughby. Willoughby! And time runs out in the quarter. That was a good-looking defensive possession there by the Gators. Transition to good offense. Willoughby just didn't have time to get the shot off. Ryan Swanson dribble into the cup. Dishes it out. Looks like Willoughby could have had a shot, but he does not. First quarter ends. Your score is 15-8. Gators leading. This is a big-time matchup for the Gators, playing a GHSA single-A opponent, a team that they've lost to twice already this season. Looking for a little revenge factor here at Westside Fieldhouse. Chance Cofield's got his team re-energized and looking to go on a big run here to end the season. Gators going to Pinewood on Tuesday night for a big region matchup in Belleville. Chance Cofield, actually an alumni of Pinewood, but is now a Gator full-time. Big crowd here tonight. COVID capacity. Everybody's masked up. Everybody's doing a great job helping squash the spread in our swamp. As we're coming to the end of January here, middle of January, we're going into February. Bull Academy Baseball, spring sports coming in. Shout out to Coach Michael Sumner and his second year at the Reins. Really just his first due to COVID canceling the season last year. He's got a great team. He's coming back. He's got a lot of energy. Gator baseball. And there's a steal by Bryce Clifton. And it's an easy layup off the left side for Clifton. Great job by the young sophomore. Over to Singleton. To Gaines. Stopped up by Clifton. Gaines beats Clifton off the right side. Floater. It's no good. Rebound Harrison. Tipped away. Finds Gaines. Gaines goes back in. Euro step. Layup no good. Rebound by Conley, and the putback is good. His first points of the night, Rod Conley. Swanson brings the ball up the court. A lot of action going on here. Swanson out to Hill. Hill's open for three. He fires. And it's good. Rodney Hill continues his hot night from three. We're going to give him all three of those. And here come the Gators settling in on defensive end. There's Gaines, guarded by Clifton. To Conley, guarded by Hill. To Bragg out in the corner, the big fella. Guarded by Pope. He dribbles in. Dishes it out to Conley. Conley, the short jumper. And it rims out. Big rebound by Bragg. That ball's still bouncing around. Miller Pope gets it. And the Gators got the ball pushing up the court with Rodney Hill. Finds Cam Harrison in the corner. Swanson. Pump fakes. Defender goes by. Three ball. It's no good. Rebound by Pope. Pope goes up. No good. Rodney Hill kicks it back out to Harrison. To Swanson. Swanson finds Clifton. Clifton for three. It's no good. Gators got to get on the offensive board. Here comes Gaines to Johnson. Pump fake, beats Cam baseline. And he goes up and under Miller Pope. And here comes Swanson. Action hot and heavy here. Swanson crosses over, beats him, goes in on the big fella, tries to dish it to Miller Pope, but he just wasn't ready for it. Ball goes off Singleton's leg. Ball will remain with the Gators under the basket. Bo Spence checks back in for the Gators, as well as number 4, Merklinger for the Cavaliers, and number 3, Kellen Blankenship for the Cavs. It's 15, Riley Bragg sits down for the first time tonight. There's Cam. That ball is tipped away. They're going to call a travel on him. And that'll be ball Cavs under the basket. Gators leading 20-11, 6:09 left in your second quarter, as Merklinger now the point guard for the Cavs. Looking for Johnson. Johnson fires from three, and he's short. Nothing but air there. Rebound Singleton, guarded by Hill. Working hard in the post, and they're going to call it travel. Hill and Singleton really going at it. And Hill working hard, getting to that corner. Here comes Swanson, guarded by Blankenship. Looks like they put him in there just to guard Swanson. Wonder if he can stop him off the dribble. Ball tipped to Cam. Cam spinning, goes up and under, loses possession of the ball. No foul called. It'll be possession Cavaliers. Here comes Johnson, guarded by Swanson. Ball tipped away by Spence, still with Merklinger. To Blankenship. He kicks it over. That's Singleton, guarded by Hill. There's Conley, stops and pops from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound by Spence. Kicks it over to Hill. Cavaliers running a box and one on Swanson. Let's see if it's successful. Oh, great pass. Miller Pope can't handle the hot heat. And here comes Johnson on the break. 1-on-2 break for the Cavs. Goes behind his back and loses it. Still fighting for the ball. Here comes Spence. Crosses over. Finds Pope, and it's too high. Gators got to settle down and make good passes. And here comes Clifton checking in for the junior Rodney Hill. Rodney Hill's had a great night so far. 9 points, all from behind the arc. Here comes Johnson to Singleton. Down there to Merklinger. They're going to call a reach on Miller. That's a big call. That's Miller's second. Okay, team first of this quarter. Coach Cofield's got to play it smart here. Miller Pope with 2 fouls here in the second quarter. A lot of motion, Ball tipped away by Clifton. Clifton tips it off of Johnson's hand, and it'll be advantage Gators. And just like that, Miller Pope checks out. Big Chaz Collins checks back in. Still a box and one for the Cavs. Big task for number 3, Kellen Blankenship, to stop Ryan Swanson. Let's see if he's up to it. He's been doing great so far. Swanson crosses over, bounce pass to Spence. Spence to big man at the top, pump fakes. Chaz Collins, looks like that was a reach, loses the ball. Ball goes out to Juwan Johnson in transition. The layup is good. Merklinger with a good no-touch screen. Smart play by Merklinger, the young freshman, as Chance Schofield takes a timeout. 4:17 remaining in your half. Gators lead 20-13 over the Cavaliers of Calvary Day from Savannah. Gator Nation, if you're watching, please check into the comments. I see Michael Sumner, baseball coach. I don't know if I can scoot over Dickie V, but I might be able to. Might get lucky. 30-second timeout. Like I said, Calvary Cavaliers coming in, big GHSA single A private school. Had a lot of success in athletics this year, Final Four football team. Basketball season looking strong for both the Cavs and the Lady Cavs. Is a big test for the Gators, the GISA AAA foe. Letting everybody know they can hang in with the big guns. As we resume action, there's Swanson, guarded by Blankenship. Swanson slowly bringing the ball up the court. Coach Cofield jumping around, pointing out directions. Swanson cuts to the left, stops, goes back, step back from the free throw line, and it rims out, no good. Here comes young Merklinger, finds Blankenship in the corner for 3, and it's good for Blankenship. Ball swings out to Cam. They're going to try and prevent Ryan Swanson from getting the ball all night long. Bo Spence on Merklinger to Clifton, loses control of it, it goes out. Advantage Cavaliers. Just what I was thinking. Coach Cofield said, play simple, play simple, play simple. Here comes Merklinger up the court. Crosses over, looking for O'Neal. Finds Johnson. Johnson guarded by Swanson. Johnson drives the left side, shot from the elbow, and it's no good. Rebound Clifton. Clifton brings the ball up the court. Over to Spence, guarded by big man O'Neal. Looks like a mismatch. O'Neal goes up under. Chaz Collins spinning, no good. Ball tipped out by O'Neal. It'll remain advantage Gators. Bo Spence saw the mismatch and went baseline on him. But O'Neal just got a piece of it. Spence lost control. Spence taking it out from the sideline to Swanson. There he is. He dribbles in past Blankenship, goes up and under with the right hand. That's flashy from Ryan Swanson. 2 points from the savvy senior. And here comes Juwan Johnson, guarded by Swanson. Going to be an awesome matchup to watch all night. Merklinger got his arm hooked around Spence. They're going to call the offensive foul. Ref was sitting there looking right at it. That's Merklinger's first. team's second. Cavalier fans still unhappy. Might not ever be happy. I don't know. Here comes Swanson on to Spence. They're going to call a moving screen on Chaz Collins. Chance Cofield adamantly disagreeing with the call. And I think that's the first call Cavs fans have agreed with all night. Love to see them coming in from Savannah and bringing such a great atmosphere to Westside Fieldhouse. There's Merklinger, guarded by Spence. To Blankenship, who goes baseline, running out of room. Finds Singleton. Singleton, hop step. Layup, no good. Rebound by Collins. Finds Swanson. Swanson. Oh, cross. No look pass to Cam Harrison. He goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out. That's off of Singleton. Oh, referees confer, and it'll be off of Collins. It'll be ball Cavaliers. Up brings it up the court comes Johnson. There's Blankenship down to O'Neal, tipped away by Collins, regained by O'Neal. They're fighting hard down low, blocked away by Collins. They're going to call a jump ball. Big work by the two big fellas down low. It'll stay with Calvary. Gator fans unhappy with the call. Jump ball call though. Cavaliers get the ball under the basket. There's Blankenship. There's Merklinger flashing through. They're going to call an offensive foul. That's on number 1, Jawan Johnson. That's his first. Screen for Swanson to get the ball. And here comes Swanson, guarded by Blankenship. The box and one seems to be working for the Cavs. Ball tipped away by Johnson. It goes out. It'll still remain with the Gators. Swanson face guarded. They flow it all the way over, and it finds him. Swanson working on Blankenship. How it's been the whole second quarter. Gators leading 22-16. Swanson to the left, cuts it back to the right, back to the left again. He goes up underneath. Layup is good. That's some great basketball by Ryan Swanson. And Jawan Johnson brings the ball up the court. Finds O'Neal to Merklinger. Guarded by Hill. He drives up the left side, out to Johnson. Johnson pump fakes. 3-ball. Singleton with the rebound over Clifton. It's tipped out. Regained by Chaz Collins. Here comes Swanson. Swanson, transition 3. Long rebound tipped away by Clifton, gathered by O'Neal. Here comes Johnson. 3-on-2 opportunity for the Cavs. There's Blankenship. To O'Neal. Drives up the left side, gonna spin. And it's blocked away from Collins. Here comes Cam Harrison. Back to the left. Takes it all the way, and it's tipped away. And they're gonna say it touched Cam Harrison last. 45 seconds left. It'll be ball Calvary under the basket as Riley Bragg checks back in for number 30, Dayan O'Neal. .40 seconds left. You got to wonder if the Cavs will try to go for a 2-for-1 opportunity here or settle for the last shot. There's Johnson to Singleton. There's Merklinger posting up on Clifton. He's looking for a spot. Could be a 5-second call. Kicks out to Johnson. Johnson dribbles it off his knee, gains possession. Down to Singleton. Goes up, and it's blocked away from Chaz Collins again. Nice job, Chaz. There's Clifton coming up the left side. 19 seconds left. Gators got to be smart. Transition 3 from Clifton, and it's good. Bryce Clifton, we're going to give him all 3 of those. That's his second 3 of the half. 10 seconds left. Here comes Merklinger. Dribbles, kicks it to Bragg. Bragg, the big man, for 3. It's no good. Rebound out to Blankenship. The short jumper is no good. Merklinger with the rebound. It's no good. And a flurry of shots in your first half. Your Gators leading 27-16 over the Calvary Cavaliers of Calvary Day. Gators playing hard. Chance Schofield and Anthony Gore have to be proud of their team as they go into the locker room. up 9 at the half against a very good Calvary Day team. Some first half stats for you. Gators scorers, Bo Spence with 2, Rodney Hill with 9, all behind the arc. Bryce Clifton with 8. Cam Harrison with none. Ryan Swanson with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Gators spreading the wealth around. Scores for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Singleton with 2. Kellen Blankenship with 3. Rod Conley with 2. Riley Bragg with 2. Diane O'Neal with 2. And Ryan Merklinger with 3. Lady Gators going to that, or I'm sorry, just the Gators. Used to calling only the girls' games. My buddy Andy Woodard's not here to help me with the guys. But this halftime is brought to you by Stout House Media. Gators going in, leading the half by 9. Chance Schofield's got to be proud. And I think Calvary's got a lot of things to work on. They're a great team. And I think we're joined at the table by Bullock Academy legend, Georgia Southern Lady golfer Abby Newton. Abby, do you want to answer a couple questions here? How's the college life treating you? College golf. How's your first few tournaments been going?
Fall season was good. I qualified for both. That was a good accomplishment. That was a goal. So getting ready for spring season. So started workouts last week. So ready to go for Monday. We have a qualifier.
Awesome. So spring season coming up. How are the Lady Eagles looking? Are you kind of in that rotation? You feeling good? How are you playing?
I'm working on some stuff, but I'm getting it together. Hard off season, but we're ready to go. We've got a really strong 5th year who came back for COVID, so she's our leader for sure. She won an individual tournament, so hopefully we can put some good scores together for conference. So we'll see.
Last question here. The whole COVID situation, how is that affecting you and your team? Is there a lot more protocols in place? Kind of what are some guidelines that you've had to follow that is just totally different from the regular golf scene?
Yeah, it's been crazy. Like, luckily we have a good sport that we aren't super affected by it. But even in our tournaments, like, we play all together as a team, like not other teams. Traveling's a pain, but it's been crazy, but it's definitely challenging. But we've learned to overcome some stuff. I think it brought us together a lot more. So
that's awesome.
Yep.
Abby Newton, we are so proud of you, Lady Gator legend, joined here at the table. Shout out to Kinsley Baker and Lily Baker. Joining us at the table, having a great time. Westside Fieldhouse, your Gators leading by 9, 7.5 minutes left, and we'll catch you after the break. And we're back at Westside Fieldhouse. The Gators holding a 9-point advantage over the Cavaliers of Calvary Day. They've traveled well in from Savannah. I love to see their fans coming in and experiencing the Gator way. And the boxing one continues. Ryan Swanson on Blankenship. Here comes Miller Pope. Swanson backs it back out to Cam Harrison for three, and it's good. We're going to give Cam Harrison all three of those. His first bucket of the night. On the floor for your Gators is Hill, Swanson, Spence, Harrison, and Pope. On the floor for the Cavs is Young, Merklinger, Blankenship, number 10, Barksdale, number 11, Rod Conley, and number 55, Big Merklinger. He kicks it out to Blankenship. He pump fakes. Short jumper is good. Cavs fans, if you're turning in, if you know a better way to distinguish the Merklingers, let me know. I'm going to call him Big Merk and Little Merk. I don't know what else to do. I think that's a good call. Here comes Swanson. Kicks it back out to Cam. Out to Spence. Spence with a hop step, and the layup is good. Bo Spence with his 4th point of the game. Here comes Barksdale. Over to Blankenship. Back to Barksdale. Cavs reset. Looking for Big Merk down on the block. Here's Jake Merklinger. Over to Barksdale. Guarded by Swanson. He backs it back out. Kicks it out to Merklinger. Guarded by Hill. To Conley. There's Swanson. Comes under the screen on Barksdale. Big Merk on the block. I don't know what the call is. They're going to call it on Miller Pope. They're going to call it a push in the back on Miller Pope. Early foul for him. That's his 3rd, team first. Chance Schofield with another decision to make. Leave Miller Pope in there. Kind of pull him back in. There's Merklinger. Easy layup. It's no good. Long rebound out to Blankenship. To Merklinger for 3. It's no good. Too strong. Another big rebound out to Barksdale. He steps into a 3. And it's no good. They're going to call it jump ball. Possession Cavaliers. Gators got to get on the offensive boards in a hurry, or it's going to be a long half for the green and gold. Barksdale to inbound it. To Conley. The little jumper is no good. Rebound, Big Merk. Out to Jake Merklinger, the freshman. Back to his brother. Tip back to him. To Barksdale. Guarded by Swanson. Guarded tightly. He backs it all the way out. Screen to the right. Heads back to the left. And back to the right again. That's going to be a travel on Barksdale. Great defensive possession by the Gators. Hunkering down and just playing good, solid defense. Chance Schofield has to love that from his team. Here comes Swanson up the court. He's directing traffic, telling Bo Spence to come get the ball. Spence to Harrison, guarded by Conley. Back to Swanson at the top of the key. Swanson telling people where to go, trying to get the best possible look. To Cam, to Spence in the corner for 3. And it's no good. Rebound, Jake Merklinger. And here he comes on the break. He stops it. Finds Blankenship down to Big Merk. Big Merk working hard on Miller Pope. He's double teamed by Spence. Rebound goes through Pope's hands. From Merklinger to Conley. And it's no good. It rims out. Whistle's blown. They're going to call another foul on Miller Pope. That's his 4th. He's going to have to sit. Both Academy fans will recognize some of this crew as they've repped a lot of games around here, and they've done a great job tonight. Looks like they're going to call a moving screen on Big Merklinger. That's 55. That's his 3rd. Now the Cavs coach has a decision to make. Are the Gators going to attack and try to draw the 4th foul? Here comes Swanson. Over to Spence. Back to Swanson. To Hill. To Swanson at the top of the key. He dribbles in. A jump ball. And it'll be possession Gators. There's a lot of contact in there. Ref calls jump ball. Possession stays with the Gators. Box set for the Gators. And they kick it all the way out to Rodney Hill. Chaz Collins hunkering down on the block. He's open. See if they can feed it into him. Gators reset. 32-18 lead for the green and white. 4:30 left. Hill to Harrison. There's Spencer in the corner, guarded by Merklinger. To Hill, back to Swanson. To Cam. There's Bo Spence down low. He goes up strong. It looks like he's fouled hard. That'll be a foul on 55. That's Big Merklinger. That's his fourth. Gators attacking the big man on the post. Refs calling a lot of fouls tonight. Bo Spence first free throw attempt is good. Bo Spence with his third point of the quarter. In checks big Riley Bragg. Cavs go big for big. Subbing another big man. Matching the Gators size for size. Something you don't see very often as Bo Spence steps up for his second free throw. And it's good for Bo Spence. 2 for 2 from the line from Bo Spence. Those free throws are brought to you by Stout House Media. Blankenship for 3. It's short. Rebound by Merklinger. Back out to Barksdale. Tipped away by Cam. Back to Blankenship. Barksdale guarded by Swanson. Cam wanted to steal it. Blankenship kicks it to Barksdale. Goes behind the back. That's a big screen by Blankenship. Merklinger hop steps over Bo Spence, and he's good for 2. Jake Merklinger with his first points of the night. Here comes Swanson. Kicks it over to Hill. Gators looking for that run around the back. Here comes Cam. Big screen by Chaz Collins. Swanson dipping and diving with the left hand. And that sure is nice to watch. Ryan Swanson with his first basket with the left hand. Barksdale down to Bragg. And we're going to have a timeout, Cavaliers. It's just a 30-second timeout to stop the bleeding, get some subs in. Gators leading 36-20, 3:26 left in your third quarter. Gators are really rolling right now, really working that clock and getting easy shots, getting to the free throw line and making easy baskets. That is textbook Gator basketball from Chance Cofield. This Gator boys team has been a second half team all year long. They find their way in the first half. Coach Cofield and Coach Gore and Coach Piskowskis make some adjustments in the halftime locker room, and they come back and they just light it up in the second half. Getting a couple texts here to the phone. Grayson Fincham, we love you, baby. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope your drive was good. .326 remaining. 36-20. Gators lead. Back in checks Johnson for the Cavs. Number 20, that's Gaines. And number 0, that's Singleton. Yeah, they're going to call on Bryce Clifton on that as he stumbles over number 20. That's Gaines. I think that's a foul you can live with, as you can probably see that as a hustle foul from Bryce Clifton, the young sophomore. Manned up on Gaines. There's a screen. And the ball gets to Johnson. He'll be manned up by Swanson. Man-to-man defense from the Gators. Screen to the left. Johnson kicks it down to Singleton. It's no good. Swanson dipping and diving through. Oh, he hesitates, kicks it back out. Ron Conley on him. That's a block. That's his second foul. Ryan Swanson playing Houdini down here in the corner. Cavs can't seem to get a hand on him until Conley fouls him there. Swanson to inbound it. Gets it to Hill with Johnson on him. There goes Hill with the floater, blocked by Bragg. Rebound Collins. Blocked by Bragg again. And it'll stay down here with the Gators. Nice job by the big man from Calvary. Bragg getting big on Chaz Collins. 2 big blocks there. And the ball's turned over. Gaines has it. Finds Johnson. Finds Bragg for an easy layup. That's a great play by the Cavs. Faint defensive chant as Swanson blows by 2 or 3 defenders. It's tipped away from the back. And here comes Gaines out in transition. See if Rodney Hill can go for the block. He's pinned away by Juwan Johnson. And that's an easy layup for Chris Gaines. Cavs looking to do the half-court trap. There's Clifton. Got to watch behind him. Cam for three in the corner, and it's no good. That's an air ball. Here comes Johnson on the break. 1-on-2. Cam sets his feet, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Great charge taken by Cam Harrison. That's a foul on Jawan Johnson. That's his second. Substitution coming in. That's number 10, Owen Anderson, checking in for number 23, Cam Harrison. Great work by Cam on both ends of the floor there, and he'll get a much-needed break. On the floor for your Gators, Swanson, Hill, Clifton, Collins, and Anderson. Anderson running the baseline. He's open in the corner. They find him. He drives in, dumps it down to Chaz, and it's tipped away by Conley. And here comes Johnson. The ultra-quick guard for the Cavs. He goes up and under. Great move by Jawan Johnson. And that's an easy layup. And that's enough to get Chance Cofield to take a full timeout for the Gators. Jawan Johnson really turning it on. His athleticism shows why he's a Division I football recruit. Gators still leading by 10. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining in your third quarter. Chance Cofield takes his first full timeout. Gator Nation, if you're out there and you're listening, you can text me. You can drop it in the chat. Love to hear where you're listening from. Love to answer all your questions. Shout out to friend of the show, Josh Aubrey. The Statesboro Herald doing great work. The main question is what everybody wants to know. Where's Kyler?
He got his COVID shot. He got his first game yesterday.
Oh, good.
So he's coming here soon.
Good. We sure do miss Kyler here at the Westside Fieldhouse. Cavs looking to trap Swanson. It's not going to work. He blows right by him. Dishes it off to Chaz. Chaz goes up and under, hesitates. It's no good. Gets his own rebound, and he steps on the line. It's out of bounds. If I'm a opposing coach, I don't know how you trap Ryan Swanson. Boy, is lightning fast. Here come the Cavs. On the court for the Cavs, Singleton, Gaines, Bragg, Johnson, and Conley. There's a foul. I think they called that on 13. Rodney Hill. There's Gaines down low. Contested shot is good for Gaines. That's his first basket of the night. Gators got to stop the bleeding here. Here's Swanson on Johnson. The matchup we've been seeing all night. There's Gaines on Hill. There's Swanson. Drives up the left side. He's open. Floater. And it's good. Looking like Tony Parker from the Spurs. There's Gaines to Bragg for three. And it's good. Riley Bragg. Big shot by the big man. 38-31, 40 seconds left. Here comes Hill. Kicks it over to Clifton. Drives to the right. The floater. Bryce Clifton is good. Here comes Gaines. Intensity picking up here at Westside Fieldhouse. Swanson on Johnson. Down to Bragg. Blocked away by Collins. And it's tipped out by him. It'll be possession Cavaliers. Sub comes in. That's Tyler Willoughby in for big Chaz Collins. Tyler Willoughby's going to have the tall task of guarding Riley Bragg, the 6'8" senior. Tyler Willoughby, in fact, not 6'8". Gets up there and tips it away. Here comes Clifton. Out to Swanson. Drawing the contact, and the bucket is good. Ryan Swanson's good. Gators picking up the intensity here when they needed to. 10 seconds left. Johnson's got the ball at half court. He's calling for an isolation. Kicks it over to Gaines. Gaines gets to the left. Layup is up, and it's no good. Rebound Full court heave, and it's no good. An exciting third quarter here at Westside Fieldhouse. The Cavs bring the score all the way back. They trail only 11. Gators lead 42-31. One thing to mention here is Cavalier fans, we appreciate you traveling all the way to Statesboro. You've done a great job. We love hearing your energy, and we wish you safe trips on the way home. Hope you come back soon. I know the Cavaliers will be back in action at Gator Alley in the fall as they take on the Bull Academy Gators in football in 2021. The Gators traveled to Savannah and played against them early in the season in 2020. Gators fell to a Final Four single-A private team. Gators and the Cavaliers looking to make this a quick, easy trip up I-16. Make this game a little bit more common. We haven't played the Cavaliers in a long time up until this year. I know that both ADs are excited that this is happening. It's only a good thing for both programs, both communities. And we love to see both teams shine. Here we go, starting the fourth quarter back. Gators leading by 11. Final period here at Westside Fieldhouse. On the floor for the Cavs is Johnson. That's Barksdale. There's Merklinger. Down to O'Neal. O'Neal's layup is no good. Rebound Tyler Willoughby. It's tipped away by O'Neal. Grabbed by Ryan Swanson. He throws it back into play. Picked up by small Merklinger. Johnson for three. Short. Rebound by Cam Harrison. He'll tie it up. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Jawan Johnson. That's his third. Looked like a jump ball from over here. Cavalier fans tend to agree. On the floor for your Gators, Swanson, Spence, Hill, Harrison, and Willoughby. Swanson shaking it back and getting triple teamed. Finds Rodney Hill at the elbow. Out to Bo Spence for three. And it's no good. Rebound Willoughby. Kicks it out to Cam. Out to Swanson. Pump fakes. He's double teamed. It might take two, and that might not be enough. Bo Spence loses track of time. 3 seconds in the lane called, and he knows it. O'Neal taking the ball out from underneath the basket. To Barksdale. There's Singleton with the screen. He rolls to the basket. Looking for him. O'Neal, the big man. Doesn't want to take the three. To Barksdale. To Johnson. To Singleton. He goes up strong, and it's no good. Rebound, Singleton gets his own rebound, no good again. Gets his own rebound again for a third time. It's no good. O'Neal. And he's fouled. Count the basket. That's a foul on Rodney Hill. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know what just happened here. There's a technical foul. I don't know who it's on. I don't know who that's on. Anyways, O'Neal steps up to the line. Ball don't lie. Misses the first one. Maybe it's a double tech. Looks like a double tech. Looks like it was on 30. And the closest guy in proximity was probably Bo Spence, Ryan Swanson. And he's no good from the free throw line. And he'll take a second free throw. And he's short on the second one. It's getting heated here at Westside Fieldhouse. Bo Spence will take the ball out here on the near sideline. As number 11, Rod Conley checks back in for the Cavs. This is turning up to be an exciting one here at Westside Fieldhouse. Gators lead by 9. 6:45 left. Find Rodney Hill on the elbow. From the free throw line, it's no good. Rebound Cam Harrison. He goes up strong, and he's fouled. We'll check who the foul's on. That's on number 11, Rod Conley. That's his third. And Cam Harrison will step up to the line to shoot two. Gators got to be close to checking into the bonus here. Cam Harrison's good from the line. And in checks in Chris Gaines. Number 1, Jawan Johnson checks out. Barksdale getting some information from the coaches as Cam steps up for his second free throw. It's up, and it's good for Cam Harrison. 5 points this quarter for Cam. This half, excuse me. Over to Barksdale. To Merklinger. Shot is up, no good. Big rebound by Singleton. And it's gathered by Ryan Swanson, who spins, and he's on the break. Behind the back, and that's a foul on Rod Conley. That'll be his 4th. What a move by Ryan Swanson to keep possession of that ball. Man, that's fun. That's fun to watch. And here we go. Swanson takes the ball over half court. They're probably going to trap him here. He finds Rodney. Rodney finds Wilby. Ball back to Swanson. Swanson gets by 2, goes up for the floater in the lane, and it's good. Ryan Swanson for 2, looking like Tony Parker from the Spurs back in 08. There's Gaines at the top of the corner to Barksdale for 3. He's wide open, and it's too strong. Rebound Swanson. What is the White 24 with a push. They're going to call Ryan Swanson with a push there. That's his first. Gaines, a lot of motion for the Cavs. Finds big Riley Bragg. He goes straight up, and it's good for Riley Bragg. The big man with 7 second-half points for the Cavs, and the Cavs trail by 11. There's Swanson, trapped at the top. To Hill. To Harrison. Harrison drives baseline. Goes up and under. What a pretty move by Cam Harrison. And it's good for 2. And here comes the Cavs, led by Chris Gaines. On the court for your Cavs, Gaines, Barksdale, Merklinger, Bragg, and Singleton. Bragg kicks it back out to Gaines. Cavs reset. Finds Merklinger down low. He goes up strong for 2, and it's no good. Rebound, Bo Spence. And here comes Ryan Swanson. Over to Rodney Hill for 3, and it's no good off the rim. Miller Pope, big rebound. Miller Pope goes up strong, and it's no good. Tipped out by Ryan Swanson to Bo Spence. Cam Harrison for 3. It's no good. Tipped out to Swanson. Gators reset. Great possession by the Gators here on the offensive glass, guarded by Gaines. He crosses him over. Hesitation, comes back under. That's a foul. That's no call. Ryan Swanson, you are unbelievable, my friends. Gators lead by 15, 4:45 left in the game. Riley Bragg, transition 3, it's no good. And here comes Swanson in the Gators. He's got Bo Spence up to his right. He decides to slow down the pace. He crosses over him. There's Cam underneath. Oh, what a pretty pass by Swanson. Oh, he's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Harrison with an easy layup. Welcome back, 24. Ryan Swanson, you have been missed in Westside Fieldhouse. My goodness, he has lit this gym up. And the Cavs unload the bench. Here come the big guns. That's Ryan Merklinger, Jawan Johnson, DeAndre Singleton. Dayan O'Neal checks back in. And the Gators have full control here, leading by 17. Miss Fuller, we appreciate you checking in on Facebook. Gators got to finish this game here, 4:30 remaining. Gators looking to steal a big win here at Westside Fieldhouse, looking to get some momentum heading to a big game Tuesday night in Belleville against rival Pinewood Patriots. There's Johnson, inbounding it to Barksdale. On the court for your Cavs, Barksdale, Johnson, Blankenship, Merklinger, and O'Neal. Over to Johnson in the corner, looking for O'Neal. Cavs going 2 big men trying to bully the Gators down low. Miller Pope goes straight up, and he gets the foul. That might be his 5th. And Miller Pope will foul out of this ball game. 10 rebounds for the big senior. As Chaz Collins checks back in for the fouled out Miller Pope. Cavs calling for a tech. I don't know what the commotion is about. But O'Neal drains the first one. He's been money from the free throw line tonight. Only missing one. O'Neal for his second shot. And it's good. O'Neal having himself a night. Really impressed by the Cavalier big men down low. And here's Swanson, Blankenship on him. Crosses over. Big screen by Chaz Collins. Swanson taking on the whole team. Kicks it out to Rodney Hill for three, and it's short. Rebound by Merklinger. Finds Jawan Johnson in transition. Layup and the foul. That's a foul on 21. That's Bryce Clifton. That'll be his second. And Jawan Johnson will go to the line to shoot two. Great distribution by big man Merklinger there. Love to see that by the big fella. Getting the Cavaliers out in transition. Leads the foul. Jawan Johnson up to shoot his first. And the free throw is good for Jawan Johnson. Jawan Johnson, money on both of them. There's a timeout. It'll be a full timeout taken by the Cavaliers. 4 minutes left. Your Gators leading 52-39. Cheerleaders trying to get the Gator home crowd fired up. Kind of tough to do in this COVID capacity days. Both crowds have been fantastic. Gator crowd getting energized. Cavalier fans always ready to cheer on their Cavs. And it's been fun to watch here at Westside Fieldhouse. Only 1 quarter to go, half a quarter left. Can the Gators finish it off and get a big win over a GHSA single A opponent? Cavaliers looking to not drop 2 in a row as they lost a big region matchup 63-50 to rival Savannah Christian just last night. Cavs looking to rebound. Gators looking to get their first win in a couple of attempts. Cam Harrison to take the ball out. Finds Rodney Hill to Clifton. To Chaz Collins. That's an easy layup for the big man. Nice job, Chaz Collins. To Blankenship. Tipped away by Clifton. Ball still on the ground. Might be a travel there, no called. Ref's doing a great job tonight, keeping the action going. Jawan Johnson with the foul with the runner. And he's fouled by Chaz Collins. That'll be his third on the big man. As Jawan Johnson goes to the line again. He has been a regular from the charity stripe tonight. And he's good. 3 in a row for Jawan Johnson. His Cavs still trailing by 14, looking to cut it to 13 here. And it's good. Full court press by the Cavs, trying to get some early turnovers. Swanson cuts it back against the grain. He beats everybody down the court behind the back. And Swanson drops it out to reset, guarded by Blankenship. Cavs looking for the 5-second call. Looks like Swanson made his move, but the ref calls the 5-second call anyway. He blew by him. Looks like he called it on the 6th second. Tough call. Possession Cavaliers. Barksdale for 3. And it's no good. Rebound Rodney Hill. Gets it to Swanson. Swanson triple teamed. Blows by everybody. Dishes it off to Collins. And it's stolen away by Merklinger. Tipped out by Collins. Ball resets. Top of the key with Rodney Hill guarded by Johnson. Behind the back. One-on-one session here. Taken by Cam. To Bryce. Looking for Collins. Tipped away. Gathered by O'Neal. Stolen again by Swanson. Swanson goes up to the cup. Is fouled and count the basket. for Ryan Swanson. Ryan Swanson, that's a great drive. That's a foul on number 30. That's Dan O'Neal. That'll be his first. And Swanson will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. These free throws brought to you by Stout House Media. Swanson, have yourself a night. Three-point attempt, up, no good. Merklinger with the rebound. Pushing up the court. He goes up and over. Layup, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson for three, no good. Rebound by Harrison. Did we call a timeout? I think the Gators called a timeout. Savvy timeout by Ryan Swanson. Cam Harrison was getting harassed there under the basket. Cavs fighting for the ball, doing a great job, looking for the jump ball, but a timeout was called beforehand. There'll be a 30-second timeout. And action's really starting to heat up here. Both fans getting into it, players getting into it. 2:29 left. Gators lead 56-41. And you got to talk about how good of a job Chance Cofield and Coach Gore have done tonight leading this team. Had a couple of days off, kind of got to reset and kind of refigure out what their identity is going to be. And they're just going to play hard for all four quarters. Defense, defense, defense. Holding the Cavs to 41 points. This has been an impressive outing by the Gators and Coach Cofield. But still got a long way to go. Cam will take the ball out under the basket. Full court press by the Cavs. A lot of movement. Clifton's open in the middle. They find it to him. Clifton double teamed. He get it to Hill. To Swanson. Kick pass to Cam. To Clifton. And he's fouled. Checking in for the first time for the Cavs. Number 22, Charles Morris. And number 23, Charlie Moore. Very similar names there. Swanson taking the ball up the court on Morris. His first action night, the sophomore. To Moore. Swanson with a nice dish. No look to Cam Harrison, and he's fouled. That'll be a foul on number 15, Riley Bragg. That'll be his second. As Cam goes to the free throw line again. He's been a regular here at the charity stripe in the fourth quarter. Watching the replay, what a pass from Swanson. Cam Harrison steps up to the line, try to extend the Gator lead. It's up and good from Cam Harrison. Cam Harrison, 3 of his last 4 from the free throw line. Harrison, next shot. Short, rebound Merklinger. Takes the ball up the court, guarded by Hill. To Bragg, pump fakes. Just a runner. Throws it up, rebound Clifton. Gets it to Hill. There's Swanson in the corner if he wants him. He's got him. He's double teamed. He's trapped in the corner. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Turnover. It'll be ball Cavaliers. Johnson bringing the ball up the court. Guarded by Swanson. It'll be best on best here. Collins on Bragg. Back to Johnson. Quick pass down to Merklinger. Guarded by Hill down low. Fadeaway jumper. He's fouled and count the basket for Jake Merklinger. That'll be a foul on Rodney Hill. That's just his second. And out goes Bryce Clifton. In checks Bo Spence. And for the Cavs comes DeAndre Singleton. Out goes Riley Bragg. And it's good. The old-fashioned three-point play for Jake Merklinger. And it goes to Swanson. Guarded by Morris. Breaks it. Guarded by Johnson. Breaks that too. Goes up with the left hand. Oh my goodness, Ryan Swanson. Takes on the whole team by himself. Lays it up with the left hand. And he comes down in transition 3 for Johnson, and it's good. Timeout, Calvary. We'll check to see if it's a full or a 30-second. Looks like a full. And you just can't say enough about Ryan Swanson, the leadership he's shown tonight. Played just about every minute of the game, done everything, rebounded, assisted, points. He's done everything for the Gators tonight as they hold a 12-point advantage over the Cavaliers. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And we'll be back after the timeout break. And we're back. Swanson, early dish pass to Chaz Collins, but he's fouled beforehand. And it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity. The Gators are in the bonus.
Coach, I thought you were asking me a question. Yeah, no, I had to take a break.
Swanson steps up to the line with a 1-and-1 opportunity. And he's good. Ryan Swanson drills the front end of a 1-and-1. 1 minute left in your game. Gators lead is 13 over the Cavaliers. Swanson, second free throw attempt is good. Here comes Johnson, pushing up quickly, guarded by Swanson. Another transition three from Johnson. It's too short. Rebound, Rodney Hill. And Hill weaving and dodging through. And there's going to be a foul call. Cam Harrison heaves it from half court. I think the foul's on number 23. That's Charles Moore. That'll be his first. Gators still in the bonus. Rodney Hill to shoot a 1-and-1. And he's short. Rebound, Merklinger. Foul called. That's on big 33. That's Chaz Collins. That's his fourth. And it looks like the Gators, or the Cavaliers rather, are in the bonus. As Chaz Collins checks out, in comes Bryce Clifton. It'll be an all-small set for the Gators. Looking to run this clock all the way out to 0. Discussion at the scorer's table about what the next idea is. After much deliberation, it'll be a 1-and-1 attempt for Jake Merklinger, the freshman. These free throw attempts brought to you by Stouthouse Media. First shot is up, and it's good. Merklinger drills the front end of a 1-and-1. He steps up, second attempt, and it's good. Ball gets to Ryan Swanson. He's fouled. That's number 22, Charles Morris. That'll be his first. As Swanson goes back to the line, Gators in the double bonus. He'll be shooting 2 no matter what from here on out. First attempt coming up. And it's good. Nothing but net from Swanson. Swanson's second attempt of the double bonus is up, and it's good. Ryan Swanson, 13 points in this quarter alone. Really taking over. Here comes Merklinger. Step back three. Might have been a long two. It rims out. Rebound Swanson. Oh, and he tries to get rid of it, but he's fouled again. That's number 23, Charles Moore. That's his second foul. Swanson steps up to the line again for a double bonus. And it's good from Swanson. His 14th point of the quarter. And number 15 for the quarter for Ryan Swanson. Somebody get him a fire extinguisher because he is on fire. Over to Blankenship, down to Johnson, spinning baseline, layup, no good. Rebound Swanson. And they're going to foul him again. Blankenship sending Swanson to the line. Swanson going for his 16th and 17th points of the quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody call the fire department. Swanson steps up to the line to shoot another free two. His shot is up and it's good. No surprise there from Ryan Swanson. Money from the free throw line. That's his 7th free throw of this quarter. Ryan Swanson with a 30 bomb so far. 30 seconds left. There's Blankenship for a long three. Oh, and it just rims out. Good rebound for Charles Moore. That's his first basket of the game. Swanson with a no-looker to Cam. And it rolls in. Great attempt by Blankenship to block it there. Over to three for Moore. No good. Rebound Singleton. The layup is good. It won't matter. And your final score from the Westside Fieldhouse, the Gators get a big win over Calvary Day, 69-53. Ryan Swanson leads the way with a 30-point outing. Ryan Swanson, first game back. Jalen Evans, good to see you, brother. And the Gators with a big win in convincing fashion over single-A private foe, Calvary Day. Man, I tell you what, if you can't double him or triple him, I don't know what you do. I double him, triple him, quadruple him, full court press him. I don't know what you do. Ryan Swanson, awesome job. Awesome job. Welcome back, baby. And the Gators, again, victors snapping their 6-game skid. Cam Harrison, great game tonight. Like I said, the Gators snapped their losing streak, extending the Calvary losing streak to 2 as they lost Friday night and they lose tonight. And the Gators celebrating in the locker room. I can hear them from out here. That's a great way to get this second part of the season started. So proud of our Gators and Coach Cofield. Once again, your final score tonight from Westside Fieldhouse. Your Gators 69, Calvary Day 53. We're back in action. The Gators are on the road at Pinewood on Tuesday. We will not be there due to COVID restrictions, but the next home game next week, we will be there. As always, I'm JP Padilla.